What is a Nuzlocke? A Nuzlocke is a choice to play a Pokemon game in a way that makes it more challenging. In this Nuzlocke, we'll focus on storytelling, involving you, the viewers, and most importantly, having fun. Hey guys, my name is Shane and welcome to Shabang Gaming. In this video, we're going to go over what a Nuzlocke is, why I'm making one, and the specifics of our Pokemon Black Nuzlocke adventure. If you want to follow along and support, please like and subscribe. It really goes a long way this early on, and it means even more to me. So, a Nuzlocke. Why even play a Nuzlocke? If you love the Pokemon games like I do, you'll eventually realize that they become very straightforward, easy. So if you're a Pokemon nerd like me, playing through in a way that ups the stakes and challenges you may sound pretty cool. That's where the Nuzlocke challenge comes in. At its core, there's only two rules: limited catches and no fainting. Specifically, you can only catch the first Pokemon you see in every new area, and once your Pokemon faints, it's gone. That's all there is to it. And yet, those two simple rules make a Pokemon game feel like a whole new experience. And that's why I'm making one. I've watched Nuzlockes on YouTube, played them with my friends, but I've always had that thought in the back of my head. What if I made my own series? It took me about a decade of that thought lingering in my big head. But now, here we are. I've done the thing. And now, we're going to lay out the specifics of our Pokemon Black Nuzlocke adventure. The basics. We can only catch the first encounter on each route. If a Pokemon faints, it goes in the box permanently. All Pokemon must be nicknamed. And if we white out, then it's game over. We have to restart completely. Now for the hardcore rules. We will play on set mode, which means we don't get a free switch after the opponent faints. This makes the run a lot harder. We can't overlevel our Pokemon. The level cap will be the highest level of the next gym leader or boss. We cannot use items during battle except for held items. And lastly, the fun rules. Dupe's Claws. Each species can only be encountered once. So if we catch a P-Dove, we cannot catch a Tranquil, nor an Unpheasant. Shiny Claws. If we catch a shiny, we are using it. And God, do I hope we catch a shiny. And finally, for the most exciting rule of the whole run, our starter Pokemon and its name will be chosen in the comments. If you comment below a starter and a name, you can determine our first ever Pokemon. Before I start recording episode 1, I'll take all the comments and randomize which one we go with. And then if that goes well, we may do the same thing with other encounters throughout the series. I'm really excited to have you guys involved in the series, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. So again, comment below which starter you'd want me to choose and what you would want the name to be. So one last thing you might be thinking. Why Pokemon Black? Well, in my peak years of playing Pokemon, Gen 4 was what I was most into. After Gen 4, my interest shifted and I never really gave Gen 5 a fair shot. So I think now is the time to reclaim Gen 5, and what better way to do it than to do so on YouTube with you guys. And with that, I believe it's time for us to begin the Pokemon Black Nuzlocke adventure. And all there is left to do is start.